My name is Savannah, and I work as a plumber for Donaghy Mechanical. As a plumber, I'm responsible for running all the pipes that carry sewer, water, any kind of kitchen drains, anything like that. My typical day involves coming into work and making sure I've got all the right tools, and then going to the place that I left off the last day and finishing that job, whether that be running bathroom pipes or kitchen pipes or anything of that nature. Often at the beginning of the job, we run all of the pipes through the main part of whatever we are building, and then towards the end of the job, we will hook up toilets, sinks, showers, bathtubs, anything like that. That's what I do in new construction, but often in older places, I have to go back in and change and reroute most of the plumbing because some of it today is not legal. I think maybe the most stressful part of the job, only because it's frustrating, would be getting something complete and having somebody change their idea or change their mind, and us having to go back and reroute all the plumbing and change everything that entails in that room. Personally, I believe that plumbers work 40 plus hours a week, but typically I work 60 plus hours a week, just depending on what needs to be done and when the deadline is. In order to be a plumber, I would recommend going through an apprenticeship program or maybe even a trade school. I personally went through a trade school and spent 3 years there, and also went through an apprenticeship program and spent 5 years there. In the course of the trade school and the apprenticeship program, you spend a lot of time in a classroom and also a lot of time in a hands-on environment. I went through these things, and I'm also a certified pipe fitter and a certified pipe welder. One thing you'll definitely need to be good at or practice a lot would be math. I use math every day of my life, and most of it has to do with pipe sizes, taking out the lengths of your 90s. You'll have offset 45s, and basically you'll have to use numbers to figure out anything in this industry. The best part of my job would have to be the sense of accomplishment and knowing that I did a good job at the end of the day and all of my work is right, or it's been double checked so I can make sure it's right. The good part about this to me is that I know plumbers are paid pretty well compared to others that do not have the apprenticeship program to go through or a trade skill to back them up. The worst part of the job for me would have to be being stuck in an uncomfortable position, whether that be crawling in small spaces or half the time being upside down, working in cramped spaces, laying in the dirt. I don't like to be dirty, and I'm never as clean as I am right now, but all in all, that would have to be the worst part. You have to have a really strong work ethic if you're going to try to get into the construction industry. You're going to have to make yourself want to get out of bed in the morning knowing it's going to be hot, or knowing it's going to be cold, or knowing that you're going to put yourself into an uncomfortable position sometime during the day. You really, really do need to practice your math. It comes in handy every single day, knowing how to do numbers in your head or just real quick on a piece of paper. It comes in handy a lot. Talk to somebody that's experienced and has been in the construction industry or in whatever trade that you decide you want to try. Talk to them and get all the ins and outs of the job and what goes on. Be open to anybody that's older than you. Be open to their advice.